Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, the place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, and I'm your host, LFG. Belarus wants to ban P2P, cryptocurrency transactions, and peer-to-peer. AI-generated fake news sparks rumors of Gary Gensler's resignation. This was floating around Twitter yesterday. Everybody was excited, but I'm assuming based off this article that it was fake news, unfortunately. And last but not least, SEC has pushed investors into toxic crypto products and FTX via Winklevoss to the market. Current market cap sitting at $1.21 trillion. Current Bitcoin dominance down a tad, 49.2%. ETH dominance up a tad, 19.5%, and gas is looking low. Get low. 18 Gwei will get you an ETH transaction. Right now, we are looking at a mini green day, from what I can see. Mini green, sideways, etc., etc. Filecoin 16.65. Let me blow through these real quick. Woo! The graph running like a... Well, it's running. 26.39% on the day, 21.43 on the week for the graph. 14.76 for BitDAO. I don't even know what that is. Any of the big ones? 11% for Flow. Rocket Pool 10%. 17.9 for Pepe. Frax share, FXS, don't know what that is either, 8.66%. Yeah, nothing. Oh, Cello, 30% on the day, 32.93 for the week. Ooh, that's a nice looking chart too. Guys, rounded bottoms pay the bills, trust me. Or don't trust me, I don't care. I'm a terrible trader. That is a nice rounded bottom. What is Cello? I need to look into that. Okay, on to Bitcoin. This is all I'm looking at, guys. This is the 8-hour. All the other patterns that I've been looking at have kind of fallen apart. This is that ascending triangle that I've been looking at for almost a week now on the 8-hour is everything I'm watching. We continue to slowly climb up this trend line down here, and this is our ceiling. I'm just waiting to see what it's going to do. We've got a couple of fake outs, bull trap, bear trap, bull trap. But our hard ceiling is right here at, what are we going to call this? 30,750, somewhere in there. And then this is our trend. And again, this is a big time frame. I have a feeling if this breaks out and gets a confirmed breakout, it's going to run hard. And break out to the upside. Again, this could potentially break to the downside, guys. Don't ever think that one pattern, just because it's a bullish pattern, is going to go in a bullish direction. And with the housekeeping, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is this financial advice. I'm not even a good trader, so don't pay attention to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This isn't even a trading channel. I'm just talking about the news. Outside of that, crypto is heavily volatile. Trade at your own risk. Do your own research. Yada, yada, yada. But this is what I am looking at for a move in the market. If the market were to follow Bitcoin, which it usually does, this ascending triangle has been in play and continues to hold. So, outside of that, moving on to the news, let's do it. I don't know what Belarus is, but Belarus wants to ban peer-to-peer cryptocurrency transactions. Of course they do. And the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Republic of Belarus. I said Belarus. I am an idiot. Belarus. Got it. I'm dumb. If you guys do anything or get anything out of this channel, at least you get to make fun of my dumb ass. So, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Belarus cited a high crypto crime rate for banning all citizens from exchanging Bitcoin with each other. Like, I gotta love or you've got to love all these governments and all of these entities, regulating bodies, whatever you want to call them, that want to tell all of us what we can and cannot do with our own goddamn money. If you guys don't see a trend here, I don't know how to help you. These people in power don't want us to do anything outside of what they deem okay with our money. And they pass all these laws and all these regulations under the disguise of to help us. It's going to keep us safe from people that are doing bad things. Fuck you, I'm an adult. I'll do what I want. I'm 40 years old. I'm a grown-ass man. Do not try and tell me how I can and cannot spend my money that I earned. Mind you, you get your cut. You get your taxes. We all get that. Whatever. Now get the fuck out of my shit. So, with that being said, moving on to the story. The Belarusian Ministry of Foreign Affairs is working on legal amendments prohibiting peer-to-peer transactions in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. On July 2nd, the ministry issued an official announcement on Telegram about new legislation that would ban peer-to-peer crypto exchange for individuals. Get the hell out of there. The authority cited a high cyber crime rate in Belarus, stating that local prosecutors have suppressed the activity of 27 citizens providing illegal crypto exchange services since January 2023. Their total illegal revenues amounted to nearly 22 million Belarusian rubles, or 8.7 million USD. The ministry argued that crypto peer-to-peer services are in demand among fraudsters who cash out and convert stolen funds and transfer money to organizers and or participants in the criminal schemes. To eliminate such illicit activity, the ministry will prohibit individuals from peer-to-peer and will only allow them to exchange crypto via exchanges registered with Belarus High-Tech Park HTP, the regulatory said. So what you're telling me is if I have Bitcoin, I can't just give it to you. I can't just give it to a friend, a family member. I have to go to an exchange and sell it. Why? Because fraudsters, that's why. Or are you getting a cut of the exchange fees? Right. The MFA is working on legislative innovations that prohibit crypto exchange transactions between individuals. That's absolutely insane. I'm sorry, I know but like literally I can't give $1 to a homie, a friend, a family member, a person on the street. Bitcoin's the same thing. Crypto's the same thing. Why can't I can give you a food item, I can give you any household item I have in my house, I can give you the national currency. But I'm not allowed to give you a cryptocurrency. I can't handle it anymore, man. This is gonna be interesting, man. If this stuff keeps happening, people are gonna rise up. I strongly know people are the entire world, because this seems to be a worldly thing. This isn't pigeonholed to one country or another. The whole world is gonna get sick of this shit, and it's gonna be nasty. Blah 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 blah. The authority also noted that its plans to implement a practice similar to the procedure for exchanging foreign currencies, which will make it impossible to withdraw money obtained from illegal activity. Under such conditions, it will simply become unprofitable for information technology fraudsters to operate in Belarus, the ministry wrote. In response to the news from Belarus, many cryptocurrency enthusiasts have questioned the government's ability to ban peer-to-peer cryptocurrency trading. Good luck enforcing it, one crypto observer said on Twitter. Peer-to-peer exchange is the original idea of Bitcoin, as written by anonymous BTC creator Satoshi Nakamoto in its white paper. According to Bitcoin advocates like Jan3 CEO Samson Mao, banning peer-to-peer is not an easy task, if not impossible. The exec told Cointelegraph in June that many users in China still use peer-to-peer channels to exchange their cryptocurrency, despite the country banning all crypto transactions for users in 2021. The latest news, Belarus is somewhat contrary to legislation Belarus has passed in recent years. In 2022, Belarusian President Alexander, not gonna try and pronounce it, signed a decree affirming the country's formal support of the free circulation of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm not buying it either. It sounds shady. Moving on. AI-generated fake news sparks rumors of Gary Gensler's resignation. This makes me sad. I knew it was probably BS when I saw it on crypto Twitter. I had a gleaming shimmer of hope that it could potentially be real, but I guess it is not. The rumors, which have set crypto Twitter ablaze, are the latest example of AI disinformation at work. Wah, wah, wah. False rumors have again been spreading over the resignation of United States Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler. This time, however, artificial intelligence has seemingly played a part. On July 1st, a news story appeared on a website dubbed thecryptoalert.com, claiming that SEC Chair Gary Gensler had submitted his resignation following an internal investigation, citing an anonymous official. However, Cointelegraph found the article's text scores high on third-party AI detector 0GPT, scoring 96%, signaling a high degree of AI text generation. I didn't even know you could do that. Intriguing. The website also appears to be very new, with only 17 posts in total, the first of which appeared on June 22nd. Most of these articles also appear to make heavy use of artificial intelligence, with all articles scoring about 70% with 0GPT. In addition to the bulk of the text being AI generated, a search on the Internet Archive Wayback Machine revealed that the ownership of the website's domain, thecryptoalert.com, was updated at 4:30 p.m. on June 24th. Better kick the words out of my mouth, per usual, guys. I'm sorry, June 24th. Despite this, a number of accounts reposted the content on Twitter. The most widely viewed post concerning the matter was from an account called Whale Chart, which everybody was reposting. I saw it, or retweeting, I should say, which has generated or garnered 1.4 million views at the time of publication. In a July 3rd tweet, Fox Business Network reporter Charles Gasparino confirmed that Gary Gensler is not resigning after reportedly hearing back from the SEC. This isn't the first time rumors of Gary Gensler's resignation have made the rounds. On April 20th, claims that Gensler was preparing to be fired were circulating by questionable sources. On June 12th, U.S. lawmakers introduced a new bill dubbed the SEC Stabilization Act to the House of Representatives. One of its main provisions sought to fire Gensler. Please, somebody, calling him a tyrannical chairman. This is what's interesting. People like Gensler in their positions are not elected officials, which is unfortunate because they control large situational issues for how we spend our money and how we get, I wouldn't say get taxed, but what we're allowed to do with our money, right? Which is insane to me. And these people can be complete and total diabolical maniacs. And as long as the administration that they're working under is okay with that, they'll continue to do all sorts of havoc and do whatever they want. And again, the point of me bringing this up, what's very interesting about this is spend 15 minutes searching the hashtag Gary Gensler on Twitter, and you'll see a mass majority of the population in the United States want him out. But that doesn't matter. That has no weight on the situation. And I find that to be very, very depressing, disappointing, and tragic. Because we're supposed to have some kind of democracy, and when someone is so bad at what they do in a situation that controls a decent amount of outcomes in people's lives, especially those of us who trade, we have no say in this asshat, whether he stays in office or not. Unelected officials. Right. Just something to think about, right? All right, moving on. Last but not least, guys, and I'll stop rambling and I'll get you out of here so you can start your week. SEC has pushed investors into toxic crypto products and FTX. Weird. Just like I was explaining, because you have people that are unelected officials doing wheeling and dealing and all sorts of shady shit behind the scenes, but telling us we're not smart enough to make decisions on what we're allowed to put our money into. Got it. Fucking sweet. Gemini co-founder Cameron Winklevoss said the SEC's refusal to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF has been a complete and utter disaster for U.S. investors. Surprise, surprise. For the last decade, the United States securities regulator has forced investors into toxic and unregulated crypto products, says Gemini co-founder Cameron Winklevoss. On July 2nd, Winklevoss twin slammed the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission's constant refusal of spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund, noting it's now been 10 years since the twins first filed to get their own ETF approved by regulators. The SEC refusal to approve these products for a decade has been a complete and utter disaster for U.S. investors and demonstrates how the SEC is a failed regulator. I agree. Winklevoss argued that without an approved spot BTC ETF, all these acronyms, man, U.S. investors have been pushed into toxic products like Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which trades at a massive discount to the price of Bitcoin and charges astronomical fees. That's kind of a bias. I mean, I don't trade GBTC, but that's kind of biased because clearly they want their ETF approved. GBTC's net asset value discount is currently at 30% compared to Bitcoin's price. According to the Y charts, the GBTC annual fee is 2% compared to an average 0.40% according to latest July 2022 study from financial services firm Morningstar. It's Monday, guys. I apologize. Winklevoss also believes the refusal has led to U.S. investors moving to unlicensed and unregulated offshore platforms, including FTX, which he called one of the largest financial frauds in modern history. But let's backtrack just a little bit. We all know that Gary Gensler and Sam Bankman-Fried had been in many, 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 many conversations together behind closed doors. There you go. Maybe the SEC will reflect on its dismal record, and instead of overstepping its statutory power and trying to act like the gatekeeper of economic life, it will focus on fulfilling its mandate of investor protection, he opinioned. Which is funny, this one sentence explains everything that I was rambling about on the last article. Literally, they're trying to be the gatekeepers of people's economic life. It's insane. And they're unvoted in officials. Like nobody votes for these people. They're just appointed by the administration, and we have no say in it. Winklevoss's comments come as a flurry of companies has recently filed, renewed, or amended their filings for a spot Bitcoin ETF, including BlackRock, Fidelity, WisdomTree, Invesco, Valkyrie, and ARK Invest. The SEC has reportedly said some of the filings for spot ETFs are inadequate and not sufficiently clear and comprehensive, just like your laws for what a security is or is not. Well done, SEC. The regulator asked the fund managers to resubmit after clarifying their filings language. Meanwhile, Gemini is in a protracted court mediation with Genesis, a subsidiary of Digital Currency Group, DCG, which owns Grayscale, the manager of GBTC. The exchange is also in court on charges from the SEC. What a waste, guys. These guys are just, it's trash. That's all I got. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. I apologize for slurring my words and fumbling all of these articles today. I hope you got through them. Bitcoin one last time, hitting that ceiling, coming back down possibly. That's it. That's all I got, guys. If you enjoy the content I provide here for you every morning, Monday through Friday on Boring Crypto IO, please by all means subscribe to the channel, turn the bell for notifications. Please watch the videos. Please like the videos. It helps people see the channel. Share the videos on all of your social platforms. Go out and enjoy your 4th tomorrow if you are in the United States. Celebrate our freedom, or our slowly lack thereof, or our slowly declining freedom in the United States. Get out there with your family, your friends, and celebrate what happened in 1776, guys, where we took our freedom. Because we might have to be doing that again in the near future. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I'm out of here.